instinct. When ducks are moving in the water, if one duck moves, all the ducks will move in the same place. Why? What is the reason? But they follow a pattern. Insects, animals, even humans have inbuilt psychology that by birth they behave, called instinct theory. What are the instinct behaviors are? Rivalry is an instinct behavior. If somebody is calling you for fight, you will have that urge within you. Why? Because it is instinct. It is by birth. If somebody is calling for rivalry, you will go for that. If you are bowling or if they have taken a goal, what you will do, you will have that rivalry within you. You will also hit that same six with that bowler. It's called rivalry. These are all called instinct theory. Not only with rivalry, you have 18 concepts. Fear. By birth we have fear in something. During our evolution, you see, we fear on fire. From the starting of evolution, I am saying. Humans have a fear on fire. Then they worshipped. Slowly they understood what is fire. Then they started to cook. Now they are utilizing for energy creation. Slowly, by instinct, we are behaving some way. We know how to utilize them. Below the earth, you have molten lava. So there are some countries, example of Iceland, they dig some bore. Through that, they will get some heat. So from that heat, they will generate the power. We are understanding slowly. Through intellectual, we are moving towards. This class is what are our basic instinct. If you are fear with something, understand that you are unaware with that. What are the things you fear? Immediately if a policeman come, you are driving a bike, you have license, you have RC book, etc. Everything you have. But soon as you see a policeman, inbuilt you will be having some fear. You are unaware with constitution. This is what is called instinct. Why we fear is called is instinct. How to overcome fear is to get knowledge from that. Get knowledge, then this instinct will vanish away. Like that, how many instincts are there? 18 instincts. Anger, then shyness, curiosity, affection, then sexual, love, jealousy, envy. Like that you have 18 number of instinct. First person who has given this 18 character to human is, first one is called William, who has brought this to the humans. How the people perceive, how the people behave. The third thing is our emotion. By these three, he has classified our psychology and he has made the instinct theory. William James, he has added something, fear, anger, love, shame, cleanliness. He has added cleanliness with that. You go to number of hotels, you have a small cloth. How many of them using the cloth when they are having a dinner? Slowly, due to our evolution, certain behaviors will be added. These are all being discussed by William James. Next thing is psychiatrist Sigmund Freud. He has added two classifications. Basically, instinct in humans will be two types. One thing is for survive, one thing is for death. The people who fear of death, they will be doing something. Fear of the life, so they will be doing something. These are the two things they have discussed. There are certain things beyond biology. Biology based instinct are there. That you are not going to study. I am differentiating these two. So biological makeup they will drive, and instinct theory based on motivation. Motivation is also an instinct. Why birds fly from one place to another? The birds always love to be in warmer climate. If the climate is becoming colder, what they will do is they will migrate to place where there is warmness. This is based on the instinct. And if one bird is flying, number of bird groups will be there. Same thing they will do. These are all called instinct theory. Because for their survival, they do certain thing. Have you seen turtles? When they hatch out of the egg, immediately what they do is they go towards the water. You look number of turtles, soon as they hatch, they will move towards the water. This is because of their instinct. By birth, they have some tendency. By birth, humans also have the tendency. You should know that according to that you should behave. What is good instinct, what is bad instinct for the society. This you should differentiate and you should behave. All the dogs, after they take bath, or after they dip in water, they will shake their body. It has that instinct. You can see number of dogs, it will be having that natural ability of shaking. This is being studied by zoologists. You see, there are number of TV channels are there. National Geographic, BBC, they constantly monitor on animal and bird behavior. They want to understand their behavior. Completely you watch all the episodes and all the chapters will be similar to that. What is the reason for understanding is, we humans understand from the animals and insects and we apply to ourselves. Why? Because we are under evolution. So humans are the next level of evolution from animal. So that is why we are understanding their behavior. We are taking whatever is positive from them. What are the behaviors we follow is companionship. Every human does not like to be lonely. You need some people around you. That is the instinct called companionship, wanting to be belonging or accepted. In group, you put some text. Tomorrow let us follow some dress code. Everybody's instinct is, everybody should put like for my message. Because you are having companionship. That is meant by what? Everybody should accept you. Whatever you are texting, we think that everybody should accept me. This is instinct behavior. Reality is, in the world, everybody will not accept you. This is reality. But through instinct we accept. Out of 60 people, 30 people likes you and says that yes, we have to change our dress code for this event. Like that, if they are putting, you will be under joy. If 50 people are not liking that, in the sense, you will go to depression. So your psychology depends on companionship. So understand the reality that nature is not like that. There will be some people who will be with you, who will be away from you. Like that, you have prestige, self-esteem, pride, personal relationship, ambitions, etc. For security purpose, certain instincts are there. For financial security, the people will do something. Soon as we earn money, we will protect that money from bank. So these are the example. For security purpose, it might be for money, building, property, cloth, we take some decision. This is what security instinct. What apart from biology is role of social and cultural influence. How the culture influence our instinct is the current generation. So we have to know that by modifying our social and cultural context. Importance of emotional and psychological factor. Most of them will not be comfortable with putting syringes when they go to hospital. If doctor is suggesting you to have syringe, mostly they will not prefer that. You will ask that, sir, can I have some syrup instead of syringe, or shall I have some tablet? You will ask options. Why you are asking option is to avoid pain or danger. When you are putting some syringe, you will have some pain. So for that instinct, you will change your behavior and you say that no, so I don't want syringe, so I will use another option. So the alternative. Next thing is emotion, emotional response. For syringe, certain people will fear. Certain people are there, they will not at all go to hospital. Why? Because some smell will come. If you get into hospital, some smell will be there. That smell people who avoid. So that they fear, due to that their behavior will change. So due to that psychology, your behavior will change. Next thing, biological, social and psychological factor. These three are there. We have certain form of having life. Up to 20 years, you have to study. Whoever it might be, you have to study. This is what our culture. From 20 to 30 years, maximum people will be joining some job. Anyone, even he is educated or not, he will be having some job. From 30 to 35, definitely everybody will be in marriage. This kind of scenario. 35 to 45, you will be growing some children. Everybody's life, you have that set of norms. Who makes this norm is biological norms. So due to biology, we are changing our societal system and we are making ourselves this norm. Nobody is imposing this norm, but soon our biological change happens, we are imposing us. There is the example. We have some instinct called reproduction. From animal, we have gone to human. So animal have this biological instinct called reproduction. So the same thing also we. For that we have implied social norms. What is that? Marriage. We are keeping a name for that, is called marriage. Our biology changes. For that we are changing the social norm. Marriage, family structure. What is the psychological behavior is, after certain time period, we feel that we need some affection for us. That is the psychological reason. For that we made marriage as the social phenomena, and then we get enter into this. These three are interlinked: social, psychological and biological. So due to our biology we form social norms and customs, etc. The instinct starts from survival, reproduction, curiosity, connection, transcendence. If you are having a good clothing, shelter, food, this survival is over, soon you will go for reproduction. After that you will be having some curiosity. What is that? You will check who they are, what they are doing in another world, another country. Then you will constantly having this curiosity. After that curiosity, you have connection. You want to build connection. Have you seen your parents? Whatever events are there, family events are there, they will immediately go. They will be connected to that. Why? Because due to their biology, they will be moving towards that age. They need connection, packing behavior. They need intimacy, union, companionship. What I currently want to discuss with you is transcendence. So many countries are willing to launch a satellite or launch a rocket to Mars. How many countries have done that? US has done that, Russia have done that, India have done that. Why other countries are not trying to launch rocket to other planet? Because they have not reached the transcendent stage. Have you seen any African country move to this stage? No, they will not move, because certain countries are in survival and reproduction, curiosity, these stages. Certain countries only, they are aware of the whole system, they will be having this transcendent stage, they will be moving to know better thing. It might be mystic, it might be new thing, etc. Last thing is death and stillness. Death and stillness is, if you are comfortable with everything, you will jump into spirituality. Every human, there is a last stage for them. They will be jumping into spirituality. They are aware with everything, they are satisfied. What after final thing is death and stillness, is surrender, peace. All their instincts are over. They were in rivalry. When they were in rivalry, they have money, they have power, they have people, they were in rivalry mode. But after they are losing the money, power, everything, their instinct will automatically go to surrender, peace, ego death, etc. What are non-biological motivation? First one is self-preservation, food, clothing and shelter, these things. Social instinct, this I have told you, building relationship, and after that beyond survival. These are the hierarchy I am discussing with you. First for survival, then you will go for what? Societal instinct. Third thing is beyond survival. You will be spending your time with play, learn, explore and create. Since you are under education, you will be in this stage. Soon after this, you will go to next stage called meaning and purpose. You will ask, you will have reasoning. You will ask meaning and purpose for everything. You will reach this stage. And fourth stage is evolutionary principle. Not only for survival, you will check for meaningful purpose. Which of the following best reflects the existential instinct as described beyond biological survival? C. Yes. Inner need to find meaning and purpose of life. Yes. Next thing. According to Viktor Frank, A, B, C and D. Answer is D, the will to mean. Creative instinct can be most accurately associated with which of the following? Generating new ideas, art and meaning is called creativity instinct. Next thing, what is the behavior called when geese attach to first moving object they see after hatching? It is called imprinting. Next thing, the instinct for connection manifestation mostly clear in connection is based on cooperation, empathy and need for belonging. The rooting reflex in infant supports which claim? Infants have survival instinct. Yes. What is the core idea behind instinct theory of motivation? Behavior is driven by biological instinct that provide survival.